Dr. Jenny Maines is a Honduran American serving as the Chief Commercial Officer of CRC Global Solutions, a cutting-edge 3PL supply chain and logistics company that leverages technology, efficiency, and innovation to drive sustainable growth for its partners. Under her leadership, CRC has become a trusted solutions provider in warehousing, transportation, and supply chain management. Though trained as a physician, Dr. Maines discovered that her true calling lay in advocating for and supporting underserved populations. Her passion for service led her to establish and expand CRC We Care, We Share, the nonprofit arm of CRC Global, which provides aid to disadvantaged communities in North and Central America. And as if that was not enough, she expanded her reach into media by becoming the co-owner and managing member of Bright Frame Studios in December of 2023. They are now expanding in Los Angeles, further establishing its presence in the entertainment and production industry. Dr. Maines is deeply committed to developing the next generation of leaders and serves on the board of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and the University President's Advisory Board at the University of Holy Cross. Additionally, she provides strategic leadership at CDM, a women minority-owned enterprise specializing in logistics, brokerage, construction, and branding. Dr. Maines shares this amazing journey with her husband, Ronnie Maines, and their 5 children who inspire and support her every step of the way. Her ethos is simple, yet profound. Serve, mentor, and give back. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Jenny Maines.
It's such an honor to be here and to share the stage with such a powerful woman and to be able to speak to each and one of you here. So I'm gonna start with asking a question. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, this wasn't the plan? Raise your hand if you ever look at your life and you're like, but maybe it might have not been the plan, but it was your purpose. That was me, standing in the crossroad between medicine and a business that I didn't build, but somehow I knew I was called to join and continue to grow it. My name, like she said, it's Dr. Jenny Maines. I'm a physician by training, but a builder by heart. My husband, that is here, Ronnie Maines, started CRC Global Solutions, which is a logistics company with big vision. And not only the vision is big, it has a bigger heart. When I joined him, I didn't just join a company. It was not just joining the family company. It was joining a mission. CRC is more than logistics. It started with a small warehouse about 24 years ago in Kenner, and it expanded to many states and many divisions like commercial real estate, commercial construction, transportation, brokerage, hospitality now, and service centers, IT, software, and development. And over the years, I've been blessed to help this company grow, expand it to other countries, and pour my passion into every part of it. And it didn't stop there. Inspired by a creative spirit and the incredible team that we have at CRC, we were able to launch not one, but 2 Dolby Atmos studios, one here in Louisiana and another one in Los Angeles. Because sometimes growth means going beyond what's expected and creating what's never been done. So one of the questions was, why New Orleans? Because here, business is personal. Relationships matter. Culture matters. The city doesn't just support entrepreneurs, it shapes them. And I'm proud to say that Louisiana didn't just grow our company, but it also grew me. Every step of this journey has been guided by people mentors, this chamber, my faith community, women who stood beside me and lifted me higher. They taught me that true leadership isn't about having a title. It's about making room for others to rise with you. So now, a little bit about my personal story. There's two points in my life that I'm very proud of, and that now I'm able to look back and see and be grateful for it. One, I was raised by my grandparents since I was 2 months. From 2 months to the age of 6, my grandparents didn't know how to read or write. And they used to go to the convenience store to get credit, to raise me on credit. So I was raised on credit. So fast forward it, with hard work, with dedication, I was able to go to school. So I went from being raised by somebody that didn't know how to read or write to being able to go to school, become a physician, which is the highest academic achievement. But not only that, I went from being raised in credit, and now we have our CRC nonprofit, which is We Care, We Share, that here in the state of Louisiana, we're able to feed people. We give anywhere from 6 to 13 containers of food a week in our area, and that is about 40,000 pounds of food. So the second point is I went from did Doctors Without Borders, went back to Honduras, my parents' country, fell in love with it, and as a daughter of immigrants, I wanted to be able to bring jobs and keep families together. In that journey, my husband, my biggest cheerleader that I said yes. We opened up a service center in Honduras. We have a little bit, I think by now, 100 employees, and that is keeping families together, and it's preventing people from leaving to other countries and never being able to see their families again. But everywhere CRC goes, thank you. Everywhere CRC goes, we want to make sure that we leave our communities better. And how? By pouring in them, by finding a way to help our communities. And in Honduras, it wasn't going to be different than what we do here. So, like I said, and education was what took me out of poverty, what gave me a platform. So, moment we are able to feed 600 kids in Honduras. Not only do we feed them, but we also put our spiritual journey in them. It's a community that not only do we bring hope, but we also make sure that all 600 kids have an education. Not only tell the parents, send your kids to school, if we know that they can't even feed them once a day, we make sure that they have all the school supplies, uniform, everything that they need. And that's how we believe we're going to change a generation, giving them the tools to succeed. So that's part of my story, my 2 points, that I went from being raised by somebody that didn't know how to read or write, but becoming a physician. Being able to be raised in credit, and now being able not only to feed in the United States, but also abroad. So my message to every single one in here, it's not your circumstances. I'm very spiritual. It's what God put in your heart. So whatever it's that voice that's in there, believe in God or not, you are here in this world with a purpose. Listen to it. Is it going to be scary? Yes. Am I shaking in here? Yes. But it's something that if it's in there, if it's in your heart, put the time, work hard, and you're going to do it. And to any woman in this room wondering if she belongs at the table, guess what? You do belong at that table. Even if you didn't start at a business, even if you took a different path like I did, even if your story looks nothing like anybody else, that's your strength. You're unique. Embrace it. So build that thing that you want to build. Speak that vision. Take the leap of faith. Because when a woman rises, we all rise together. Thank you very much.